Hi there, it's Alisamurray here in the Sweet Life Garden, and I'm in the pepper patch. I just wanted to talk to you guys today and show you all this bounty. We've been working with these peppers. I've been showing you in other episodes about the Epsom salts, and check out all of these peppers. We've got jalapeños, we've got bananas, we've got really great production on this particular bed. And this week in the Sweet Life Kitchen, we're going to be making my pepper jelly. I'll see you soon. Hi everybody, it's Alisamurray here in the Sweet Life Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you a new take on pepper jam. I love making it. It's so easy to do. You can keep it in the refrigerator for about a month after you've done it, and with all those peppers we've got in the Sweet Life Garden, it's a necessity to make sure we keep up with the harvest and be able to make things that are going to be favorites for the house. The pepper jam that we're going to do today has got a little bit of a fun twist. I'll show you that in just a second. The first thing you're going to need for this recipe is 5 cups of sugar, some pectin, some apple cider vinegar, and of course whatever you're going to do, whether it's going to be jalapenos. Today we're going to be using several different peppers from the pepper garden. And then I have, and this is the little take, I have a bag in my refrigerator of fresh strawberries and a few blackberries from the garden. And what I decided to do is show you how to do a blackberry, strawberry, and pepper jam, which is actually really nice on an English muffin for breakfast. It's also nice on a scone. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So first off, what you want to do is you want to wash your peppers, which we've done, and you're going to stick them in your food processor, and you're going to So once you've gotten all of your peppers all grated up and chopped, what you're going to do is you're going to take them out of your food processor, and you're going to put them in a bowl, or a pot rather. I love how they are all like shredded up in different pieces. Sometimes I have to go back in and pick up a couple of pieces and obviously get the stems out of there because you don't want the stems in your jam. Seeds are fine to leave in there. They look pretty in the jars. These make really good gifts too, guys. So there's that. There's 1 or 2 pieces in here that I do want to chop up a little bit bigger, and so, a little bit smaller, so I'm going to do that, but this is what it looks like. Like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to take those berries that I told you about and just add those berries to your peppers. They give it a really nice sweet tinge. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put half, actually let me show you, I'll measure it out for you. Put half of your sugar, so this is 5 cups of sugar. I want you to do about half of your sugar and let it cook down on the stove. And then you'll finish with more sugar. And then at the very end, we'll add in a little bit of pectin and work on getting that jam to set up. And then we'll add our apple cider vinegar and let it cook for just a little bit longer. So I'm going to start cooking this, and then I'll come back to you in a minute when I've got it further along. See you in a second. Okay guys, so I've melted all the sugar in with the berries and the peppers. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's just beautiful. It's all liquidy and bubbly. And so now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in our pectin and stir that in. And what that does is that actually helps to make the jam happen. It's just a gelatin, and it really congeals up everything so that everything's all like jelly. So you put 1 packet of that in there with your mixture and let that dissolve. And then the next thing is you add in your 1 cup of your apple cider vinegar. And stir that in and let that cook for a little bit. This is beautiful, guys. All those seeds are floating at the top, and those strawberries are so pretty. The little spots of blackberries here and there. It's a wonderful way to use your fruit that you have in your refrigerator. Like we made this for breakfast a couple of days ago, and I went out to the garden and picked out those peppers, and I thought, ooh, last year I did a raspberry and jalapeno jam, and everybody loved that. And so I thought strawberries and a little bit of blackberry with some peppers. Oh my goodness. Sounds like an unusual combination, but so delicious. So delicious. Really, really yummy. So the next thing you do is you take your mixture off the stove, and I like to use my little hand mixer here and actually slice into that pectin and that sugar mixture with the peppers, those strawberries, and really get them all blended in so that it's the proper texture for your jelly. This is also a good thing to do because if that regular food processor didn't get all those peppers exactly the way that you wanted them to be for your jam, this will take care of that. All right, I think that's good. All right, guys, so the next thing is, we always talked about how we have to sterilize our jars. It's very important. And so today, before we started, I went ahead and put my jars in the hot water. And let me get some tongs. Actually, that'll work just fine. And get them out for you. You want to make sure that you sterilize them so that they are ready for you to put your jams. We're going to do this when we do pickles as well, everything. And whenever you're doing this project in terms of canning and pickling, it's always nice to actually put them in a warm jar rather than do this first and then let them sit out on the counter overnight. Seems to be that it works better whenever it's actually a warm jar. So I recommend that. So let me get the other one out. Let's see, we may have a quart. Actually aiming for a quart, so we really don't need more than that at a time. This is that refrigerator jam recipe. So it is not a recipe that's going to be traditionally canned. So you're not going to have it where you're going to have to put it back in a boiler and then it's shelf stable, which means that it's got to be in the refrigerator and it needs to be used within about a month. So I'm going to try with one, see if we need the second jar. But this is what you're going to want to do. While you've got that jar warm, you're going to want to take your jelly and pour it into your jars. And we are going to need 2 jars. I kind of thought we might. All right. Maybe. And let me get the top out. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Look at that. So pretty. Pour it in just like we did before. Almost 2 quarts. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And put your seals on. And there you have strawberry with a little touch of blackberry and pepper jam. It's really good. So in about probably, I'd say 3 or 4 hours, this can go in the refrigerator. And then I would let it stay there for at least a day or 2 before you start to actually eat it. And like I said before, it's good for about a month. In the Sweet Life Kitchen today, it's Alisamurray coming to you with a strawberry and pepper jam. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.